Today I'm going to share my rapture dream. It was so real. Jesus is coming back very soon. An experience so real that it brought a strong warning about Jesus' return and the importance of being prepared. Stay until the end and leave your opinion in the comments. I want to read what you have to say. Leave a like to help the channel, share with all your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more videos.
Hello. I wanted to share a rapture dream that I had back in October of 2023. I've had several rapture dreams in the past, but this one was unlike the others that I've had because it was, I felt it. I felt it, and it woke me up out of bed. I was sweating. I couldn't believe what I just went through. I thought it was real for a second. My dream started out with me running errands. It was early in the morning, and before you knew it, it was time to pick up my kids from school. And I literally felt like just a few minutes had gone by, which was really strange. So I said, where did the time go? This is really weird. So I went to pick them up, and just time kept getting shorter and shorter and shorter. I couldn't make sense of it. And then before you know it, I'm on the highway and I realize my clock says 2:33 in the morning. And I was so confused and shocked because I just didn't understand what was happening. Where was the time going? And I don't stay up that late either. So I didn't really understand that. But anyways, I'm driving on the highway at 2:33 in the morning. I remember looking at the clock, it was 2:33. And out of nowhere, I'm on a highway ramp, a high one, and I get I'm kind of turning on the highway, and as I'm turning, I'm being pulled in the opposite direction hard. And before you know it, me and my car are literally, we're going off the highway. We're going like completely off, like about to be falling down. And I'm thinking, this is it. I'm dying. I'm getting into a car accident and I'm dying right now. But I didn't fall down. I started to be sucked up, and it was like a reverse waterfall. It's really hard, almost like a tornado, but it was like literally a reverse huge waterfall with water gushing. I can just hear and I felt it in my soul. I could just feel it while I was sleeping. I can't describe it, but I'm going up into the sky in a waterfall. And I'm looking down and I see people that I know just looking. And I knew that was the rapture taking place, and it woke me up in the middle of the night. I could still hear it. Like for a few seconds afterwards, I could hear the sound. I could feel it. And I just started praying. And I mean, it took me a while to calm down. And it was like, I've never had a dream like that. I knew that was of God. And I was just asking the Lord, what was the waterfall thing about? And a couple days later, I found this, and I found this in Revelation 1:15, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. And then I also found this. Ezekiel 43:2 says, Behold the glory of the God of Israel come from the way of the east. His voice was like a noise of many waters. And then I remembered in Matthew 24:27, for as lightning that comes from the east is visible even in the west, so will the coming of the Son of Man. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Jesus is coming soon. And he's speaking to many of us. So get your hearts ready. Jesus loves you.